Many people entering rehab are not first-timers. They have been through the program, stopped using, gotten sober, only to relapse and end up in trouble again.
I'm nervous, but I know I'm in the right place.
Connie is a 36-year-old white female. She is a bona fide alcoholic. She's been drinking for a couple of decades. She had 9 months of sobriety this last time and was doing very, very well. And the relapse started with a roommate relapsing. And then Connie just started using and went downhill from there.
4 days earlier, Connie arrived at CARE severely intoxicated. Her good friend, Catfish, a recovering alcoholic with many years of sobriety, brought her to CARE for treatment.
I heard Connie was in trouble and homeless, and I put her up in my house for a few days. And unfortunately, our greatest accomplishment is losing everything for the chronic alcoholic. Until everything goes, then that's when we seek the help. Connie's just a classic case, like I was. Greatest accomplishment was losing everything, I think. And you did a great job there, Connie. You did a great job. Things will get good again. One day at a time won't be a day to be endured.
Connie's situation is critical. She cannot stop drinking on her own without developing body tremors, severe stomach pains, and potentially fatal seizures. She must detox from alcohol under medical supervision. Before entering the CARE treatment program, clients such as Connie who are physically dependent on alcohol and drugs are put through a detoxification process.
My name is John. I work for Summer House Detox in Miami. We're going to take you down and get you into detox, okay?
The detox is accomplished at Summer House, a facility associated with CARE, where clients are medically supervised and assisted through the painful effects of withdrawal.
I'm craving a drink.
We'll medicate you and you'll be comfortable. It's not like you're just going to be thrown into a room. We're going to monitor your vitals, we're going to medicate you, and we're going to drop the milligrams slowly until we walk you off the drug. By the time we're done, there won't be any more shakes, no more tremors, and you'll be able to go on to treatment.
I've been through this before. You know, I had those years, and I just can't seem to get it back.
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
I had a lot of years, too, and relapsed.
You did?
Yes. And I started just the way you're starting right now.
I just don't want to be a newcomer again, you know?
There's nothing wrong with being a newcomer if it gets your life back. Where you're going right now, you know what the end result is going to be. There's not going to be anyone around you. There's not going to be anything left.
This is really a matter of life or death for me, and I can't do it alone.
Addicts have spent years deceiving themselves and others. Now they need to relearn honest emotions and feelings. If rehab is going to work, they must explore and confront the issues that drove them into addiction.
At CARE, we believe that addiction is usually a coexisting disease. Most of them use the drugs because they're covering up something else. One of the biggest problems that our patients have is they don't have to feel anything. As they go through the process, we do more and more work with feelings, having them identify their feelings and having them respond to them. What I'd like you to do for a minute is just think about something that you did in your addiction that you would not otherwise do. How many people are willing to share it? Go ahead.
Lie.
Lie.
And rob.
Okay. Connie, what about you?
I stole money from a friend.
John?
I stole from friends, family members.
But to what end?
I would lie to any end to get whatever I needed.
And what is it you usually needed?
Drugs.
And what are we using those drugs for?
Escape.
Connie, what do you escape?
Fears of success, fears of failure, memories of the past, trying to escape from everything. Everything and anything. I just wanted to not exist. I just wanted to be numb.
John, you're shaking your head.
I agreed with everything she said. Yeah, I concur with all that, too.
I would bet you that everybody in this room that used or had an addiction uses that addiction initially because they want to feel better than okay. What we call that is abuse. comes to pendency, when you wake up and that's the day that you say, I need it just to feel okay. Is there anybody in this room that hasn't passed that point yet? But they needed the drug just to feel okay. Couldn't do anything without it. How does that make you feel towards your drug?
Makes me angry.
Makes you angry?
Very angry.
All right, you know what? Get one of the bean bags and put it in the middle of the room.
Pardon?
Get one of the bean bags and pull it out in the middle of the room.
There, I got it.
That's your drug. Talk to it. Tell it how it made you feel.
Ruined my life. Lost all my friends. Get away from me.
Hey, pull it back again.
Go back and get it?
Your time. Talk to it.
Can hate you. Hate you.
Breathe.
Hey, Connie, you're angry. It's okay.
Make noise, honey. Make
It's
noise.
okay. Yell at it.
So sick of you. It's life again.
You're getting tired.
I'm sick and tired.
You're getting tired. And what happens next?
Walking away from it. I'm getting help.
Well, you know what?
What?
Look at that beanbag. Can it walk?
No?
Your drug addiction can't walk either, sweetie. You don't have to go near it if you don't choose to. John, you had an interesting look on your face when she was beating it. It's your turn. Go ahead. You want to get even with it? Go ahead. Now's the time.
I might rip the bag apart.
That's okay. We can get another beanbag. We're not worried about that. Go ahead. Get over your head.
My f***ing life. Everything.
Let it have it.
Everything.
Yeah, go. No,
Go. Don't
I
stop.
can't.
sweetie, that's all right.
Don't stop.
Make noise.
Tell them what it's doing to you.
It's so f***ing everything.
Yes. Yes.
F***ing thing destroyed my family, everything.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. There is a certain amount that you have to suffer to get off drugs. Whether you like it or not, there's a payment you got to make. And that payment is physical, but more importantly, emotional discomfort. And you have to trust and allow that to happen.
I'm so angry. And I don't know what to do with it. And it makes me want to go take a drink, and I know that that's not the answer.
Here's the answer. Go tell it.
Come and go after the pillow. Go after the pillow instead of the beanbag.
Tell it.
Everything up for years and years and years and year after
Yeah.
year. You.
Hey.
Do you feel like drinking?
No.
Good.
No, good girl.
Sit down a little bit. You're a little lightheaded. Just sit down.
There's nobody in this room that can't relate to that, is there? Moody, you just slipped off in another world. I mean, what's going on? What are you thinking? Just put it in words. Go ahead.
I can't hit that because once
You
I
don't
start
have to
hitting
hit.
it, I'll tear this place up.
Well, you know what? You don't have to hit it right now if you don't feel safe.
I did enough destruction in my earlier years. I don't want to destruct anything else.
Is that what the tears are about? Is it destruction?
That was probably my first problem ever in life, was violence. I can't bring that back into my life, and that scares me more than crack.
You know, the drugs release our inhibitions, but very often we use the drugs to bury feelings that we're afraid of.
Maureen, are you okay?
No.
Okay. So talk about it.
First of all, I really don't ever cry that often. But it just freaked me out when she started doing it, and then when he started doing it, it's just bringing out all these feelings and all these, memories that I've done myself, and I'm so pissed at my addiction for, and I'm pissed at myself for doing it.
Wait a minute. You pissed at who?
I'm pissed at myself.
Oh, you chose to do this.
Yeah.
You get up one morning and you decided, Maureen, I'm gonna f my life up, I'm gonna go out and use drugs. That what you did?
No.
This is an illness. Be angry at the disease, be angry at the behavior. You can't be angry at yourself. That's what sends us back into addiction. We start getting angry at ourselves. Our anger is with the disease. The disease is out there. We make the choice whether we're gonna walk away from it or not.
Part of me lost it a little bit. I kind of got outside myself for a couple of moments. Not being able to hold back the emotion is a very uncomfortable feeling for me. I like to feel in control. And it just all came rushing out of me at once. I don't think I've cried that strong and felt that good about doing it in a very long time.
This is a very emotional process. We're digging really deep into issues that are very, very painful. The disease is so powerful that I can't do it on my own, and thank goodness I had other people around me and just challenging my disease.
I think if we can keep Connie in the present and moving towards recovery rather than focusing on all the bad that she's done and all of the failures she's experienced, it's very easy for her to stay stuck in that. And I want to see her move forward because it's the only hope that she has for recovery.
Next on 28 Days in Rehab, the group has to take action.
Your choices brought you here. Your actions could get you well.